Hey community, I'm so glad to be back. I hope you can hear me because the birds are really loud up there. I know that, yeah, I haven't been able to upload vlogs as much just due to all that I've been going through and moving through lately, in this journey to the solo show. But nonetheless, I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to whether it's up or down or chaos or whatever, I'm just happy to show up and be present and be here now. And I love speaking to you guys. I love communicating. I love conversation. All right, let's go hang out at the studio for a bit. And my little sister, who is 11, she actually came to visit. And so in this episode, I'm going to show some snippets of that. She made some art too. She loves creating with me, and it's fun. It's fun vibes when she comes by. And my dog also came by, my art assistant, Ani. So yeah, let's get creative.
If we could live in this moment and just hold it, keep my head on your chest, I'll never leave.
And last night was this beautiful full moon. It wasn't a full moon. New moon in Gemini, and I was actually born on a new moon in Gemini. And it was just really powerful and really beautiful, and I felt a lot of truth in it, a lot of light in it, and it just gave me a lot of clarity and a lot of direction for my path and for moving forward and all that stuff. But I've been working on a lot of sketches lately.
Something very soothing about watching paint being mixed.
Let's get this gold flakes. Go for it. I think that a really vital part of building a solo show is your sketchbooks. And I have had so many sketchbooks over the years. A artist who actually was my grandpa's neighbor named Ray, he taught me that how important it is to keep a record as an artist of your sketchbooks, almost like in the same way that I keep a record of my journals. I think it's just vastly and really vitally just important. It also helps with just constructing large paintings, I realized, because sometimes I just do freehand paintings, and it's not like I really love to do sketches of the paintings before I do them, but when I do, sometimes when it's very detailed, or when I can't exactly picture it in my mind, I think that sketching really helps to do that.
The flowers will be blooming, the leaves will be turning, and snow will be falling while we're making loving. The sun will be shining, the flowers still are blooming, the leaves will turn again, but time will be frozen for us. Time will be frozen for us.
So yeah, I've been working on sketches. This one says "Protect Black Women." It's going to be in color ultimately. But you know, something I've also loved is kind of just going back to my roots. And I think during this time, it's just like really important for us, like, you know, as a collective, I think to, you know, go back to our roots, to embrace nature, to embrace our ancestry, to remember who we are and remember where we came from. And nature is just like a beautiful way to do that. But part of my roots is really just like, you know, drawing and sketching. And like I started out as just like pencil drawing, and you know, it's my first love. And you know, I kind of shied away from it because I felt like, oh well, like, I don't know, maybe this is boring, maybe people just, you know, don't like black and white sketches, maybe they just don't appreciate the simplicity of them. But at the same time, they're really not simple. They're very detailed, you know, like, and very complex. And so I've really just on all levels been coming back home to myself, which is like the essence of what self-love is. And through my nonprofit Stuck Designs, I teach self-love. But through this brand, you know, Art by Brett, I really teach the philosophy of be here now, like being in this present moment, like embracing all this present moment is. Because like when you do that, you know, regardless of what is going on, the chaos, the volatility or whatever it is, if you have self-love in your heart and if you have presence in your mind, like that clarity of mind, because like, you know, as I've said before, the most pure and clear space to create from is that of no mind, you know? And so if you have those two things together, it's like nothing really can faze you or bother you, and you kind of become unfuckable with. And so, yeah, that's kind of like what I've been moving through. And I've just, I mean, just with all that I've been through, I feel like, I mean, I'm a totally different person. I'm in a totally different place. I dyed my hair because I just feel different, and I'm not the same person that I was before. Some of those aspects are always going to be there, of course, but I just feel so much stronger in who I am and in my authenticity and in my, you know, drive and passion and what motivates me, and in my self-love and my courage and my confidence and my energy and my vitality. And I, you know, and I really want everybody to know that that's also possible for you, but it does take practice, you know, like, you know, it's very easy, I think, for people to like fake positivity and to pretend to, you know, mask this positive facade, but real deep, you know, true present positivity takes a vast amount of inner work. And, you know, that's what my teachings are, that's what my Patreon is, and that's what I really want to bring to you all. So I hope this brought some insight, and yeah, let's just move forward together, like in the light of presence, in the light of self-love. And, you know, on my Twitter, also follow me at Brett Sims on Twitter, but like I've been meeting so many beautiful souls. Oh my God, like so many beautiful light beings who I never could have imagined myself like, you know, connecting with. But it blows my mind because I'm like, oh my God, people like on my same wavelength, like finally, like people teaching presence, people understanding frequency, people understanding like the law of detachment, the law of least effort, how beautiful simplicity is. It's like been blowing my mind, and it's just, yeah, I'm in a really beautiful space. So I want to share that with you all, and yeah, I encourage you to journey back home to yourselves too. Like, you know, it's not an easy journey. Nothing about this process has been easy for me, but the other side of that, the light at the end of the tunnel, is glorious and beautiful and peaceful and full of love and full of light. And I'm actually about to read this book, this Earth Magic book, like, because I'm obsessed with, you know, just like the forest, especially when I go to our family home at Sea Ranch, and I've always felt like naturally, like I have this sense of, you know, nature magic or like fairy magic or whatever you want to call it. And so I finally invested in this beautiful book. It's by Liz Squire. It's called Earth Magic, and it is, I got it on Amazon. But oh my God, do you see these pictures? Look at this. Look at how gorgeous this is. It says rest is beautiful. And I always say rest is productive, but rest is also beautiful. And, you know, like, and it pulls, when we can, you know, embrace rest, we can kind of pull out of the capitalistic structure of things. And oh my goodness, it says align with nature, and that's what we're doing. All right, guys, so that's about it. I'm gonna show you some other, you know, beautiful things of my day, what I've been up to, and I love you.
The flowers will be blooming, the leaves will be turning, and the snow will be falling while we're making love, and the sun will be shining. The flowers still are blooming, the leaves will turn again, but time will be